What's going on, YouTube? Hey, I'd like to take the opportunity in this video to talk about something I feel is very important, and it is seed storage. So what do you do when you prepare for a seed storage video? Well, you drag out all the canning stuff, of course. I mean, what's the matter with you? So really is what I'm trying to get at is, when you start storing food, for whatever reason, economical, even fear, whatever, whatever drives you to do it, you start putting away rice and beans and Spam and all kinds of canned food. Well, once you chill out and you really start getting a plan together, you will move on to gardening most likely. And once you move on to gardening, if you're any good at it, you are going to have to transition into canning to go along with that gardening. I mean, you have two choices. When you get all that produce, you can either can it and put it away, which is the route I've chosen to go, or you can be that creepy guy at work with the sacks of onions who corners people in the break room, and they fake interest while he talks about the difference between chicken manure and steer manure. So you can either be that guy, or you can put that stuff away and have awesome canned goods that you know exactly what's in them. There's no mystery. They didn't ride over on a boat from China or anything like that. It's stuff that you grew, you canned, and you can feed to your family and feel good about it. So that is where seed storage will take you. But the seed storage itself, now I grow all heirloom produce, non-hybrid seeds, best I can get my hands on. I grow them in the garden, and then I process them in a way to where I can keep the seeds. I only keep the seeds from the very, very best stuff, and it works really good. But the problem is I grow maximum 8 different things. I don't have that much space. So all the seeds from that, I end up with 8 varieties of seed storage. That's better than nothing, and I have quite a bit of those 8 varieties, but here's what happened. Cokeman 250, the very awesome channel. If you're not familiar with Cokeman, I highly recommend you check him out. I'll put a link in the Who's It's down below, and I recommend you you give him a shot. He's got some really excellent stuff. Lots of things about saving money, some homesteading stuff, some gardening stuff, some projects around his house. Real nice family guy. I think you'll like him. He's also a pretty good cook. So give that a shot. Anyway, I won a contest on his channel. My first contest I've ever won, and I won a seed vault that he put together. 25 varieties of high quality heirloom seeds. And that has taken my seed storage just up dramatically, and it is fantastic. So I'm going to shift over and show you what is in that seed vault. Alright, so there's Cokeman's seed vault, cleverly disguised as a paint can. I thought that was pretty clever. It's a good way to put something away. No one will think anything about it. I might even switch this to an older, nastier paint can with drips and marks and the old ripped label and all that kind of thing. So inside the seed vault, he has included a nice handwritten letter written by Cokeman himself. Dear Eat All the Birds, you are so awesome. The only thing I like more than watching your channel is riding my bike back and forth in front of your house while you sleep. I'm just kidding. He did write me a nice letter though. Really nice family guy. I appreciate that. I'm also a family guy. Alright, threw in a Mylar bag to put the seeds in. Now he is a thoughtful dude. He didn't seal it up in the Mylar bag, the seeds. He knew that I was going to want to mess with the seeds and look at everything, so he's going to let me seal it up myself. I appreciate that, because I would have ripped into it just to check them out. So thank you, Cokeman, for that. Alright, 25 varieties of the seeds. Everything from sweet pumpkins, lots of peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, a couple of different herbs, just awesome stuff. Kale, a couple different root veg, things I don't have and things that I think are just awesome. Very cool. He also threw in a Arkansas wet rock to sharpen my knife and a little can opener. Very sweet. So I'm very thrilled about this. I'm going to take some out, set them aside to do this fall and spring garden with, put the rest of the way in Mylar with some other seeds that I've got, and really nice thing to have. Peace of mind, kind of a long-term food storage thing, but really stretch out your supplies. If you're able to grow a bunch of produce, you can make a bucket of rice just go on and on and on. So again, thank you, Cokeman, and thank you everybody who watches this. Please rate and comment if you've got the time. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.